We open our time capsule to look back 50 years to the first steamboat race between the Belle of Louisville and the Delta Queen. Alas, the Delta Queen plies the waters of the Ohio and Mississippi River no more, though she is now a floating hotel in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Belle still operates as a floating park in Louisville and continues to participate in a boat race a few days before the Kentucky Derby. She has faced the Belle of Cincinnati since the Delta Queen was forced from cruising by federal legislation. We at Sentimental Productions recreated the first steamboat race between the two authentic steamboats as part of our video, The Unsinkable Delta Queen.
It all started back in 1963. Someone said, let's have a steamboat race to draw attention to the river and these beautiful old paddle wheelers. 25 years later, the race with the Belle of Louisville is an institution.
My very favorite time to be on the Delta Queen is when she's racing against the Belle of Louisville in the spring. That one day, to me, is the greatest steamboat day of all days.
No one knew what to expect during that first race. The Belle had just been bought by Jefferson County in Louisville to be used as a floating park. The Belle challenged the Delta Queen and the race was on. In the beginning, Kentucky Derby officials weren't very enthusiastic. Former U.S. Senator Marlowe Cook later was one of the race promoters.
And I really did not learn until much later that in the parlance of the old horse bettor, a fixed race is called a boat race. And consequently, the Churchill Downs people felt that the connotation of having a boat race as part of the Derby Festival week associated with the Kentucky Derby was just something they wanted no part of.
Despite temperatures in the 40s, throngs lined the riverbank. One estimate put 250,000 people along the banks in the cold and damp weather. But for those lucky enough to be on board the Delta Queen, it was the event of a lifetime.
I think one of the best times that I really ever had was when we had the first race. Oh, I never screamed and hollered so loud in all my life. To look up and to see the people all out on the banks, and everybody, and every deck was filled, and everybody was screaming and hollering and blowing horns and whistles and what all. And then the other boats and things, they was a-blowing. Oh, I just had a ball. I should have paid them for that trip.
And here they go, bow to bow, under the Jefferson Memorial Bridge.
It was a race for bragging rights, and the Delta Queen won and won big. But that, too, was all in fun. Cheating was part of the legend.
Oh, there are no rules. And you don't cheat in a steamboat race. There is no such thing as... I remember Ernie Wagner coming out on that walkway and commenting and, well, a few vituperative remarks, and old Paul Underwood, who used to be on the Delta Queen, by the way, let him know that anything we did was good enough to do to win. And whatever it took to win, you know, if we could have had a propeller on the back of the Belle, I doubt they'd have done that. But you just don't cheat in a steamboat race. There's no such thing.
In 2013, the Belle of Cincinnati won, even though the rules were changed, so the heavier Belle of Louisville wouldn't be at an unfair disadvantage.